Okay, so good morning everyone. Today we are going to discuss the band or the marching band of the Lowland Luzon. Okay, so when we say band, what comes into your mind? Okay. Okay, so when we say the band, it is either brass or marching band that is composed of three sections, meaning to say the band has three sections. And what are those? So we have the woodwind, the brass wind, and the percussion. So these three sections are the one that they are using in the band. Okay, so we have here the Philippine Constabulary Band. So the Philippine Constabulary Band was founded by Walter H. Laving on 1902. So it had an initial membership of 30 selected musicians. So there is 30 musicians only. Okay, so it was later renamed the Philippine Army Band. Okay, so they played different repertoires, okay, and almost always performed um, in a various government activities, okay. But unfortunately, this band was disbanded during the World War II, okay. But the good thing is after that, in 1946, uh, Antonino Buenaventura reorganized. Antonino Buenaventura reorganized this band. So Antonino Buenaventura is a national artist for music in 1988. So he handled he handled the band for 16 years, which then became the country's leading military band. Okay, so that is the reason. Even if it became disbanded, it was still reorganized. Okay, so we have here uh, the Musikong Bongbong. But another information for the Philippine Constabulary Band, so it has brought fame to the countries through its participation in international competitions, including the 1904 St. Louis Expositions in USA, and then where the band placed second, okay, despite the power kick blackout that occurred during one of its performances. Okay, so now we are going to move on with Musikong Bongbong. What is Musikong Bongbong? Musikong Bongbong is a group of musicians who play different musical instruments made mostly from bamboos. Okay, so the foundation of this group started when the early musicians could not afford to buy an instrument of their own, but because of their creativity, they were able to produce improvised instruments. Because if you already know our ancestors before, okay, so they don't have enough knowledge before or the financial assistance for them to pursue college like that. So our ancestors before just live, okay, so it is like survival of the fittest before. And then since they could not afford buying instruments because they don't have enough money, okay, so they just use their minds and their creativity to create new set of instruments, and that is why they have different bamboo instruments, and it is native from our country only. Okay, so we have here the angklung and song. Okay, so what is angklung and song? Okay, so it is a bamboo instrument, okay, originated from Indonesia, and angklung and song consist of two or more bamboos that was tuned in an octaves, okay, and it hung from a frame above a slatted resonator tube, okay. So the way they play the instrument is by shaking its body to produce one pitch, and a number of angklung instruments are needed to play a melody. One angklung is assigned to one pitch only. Okay, yeah, that is what I've told a while ago. Okay, so since it is hung from a frame above a slotted resonated tube, the way that you must play it is through shaking. Okay, next is pangkat kawayan. Okay, what is pangkat kawayan? Pangkat kawayan is a bamboo orchestra that is popularly known as the singing bamboo of the Philippines, and it uses non-traditional bamboo instruments in more than 100 various sizes, shapes, and designs. And pangkat kawayan, if you uh, already know that they gave an honor, okay, to the Philippines through their great performances in three World's Fairs and expositions. So the 1970 Expo in the Osaka, Japan, then the 1974 World's Fair in Spokane, Washington, and the 1982 World's Fair in Knoxville, Tennessee, USA. Okay, so that is why they are really, really great, even though you are just going to say that they are using bamboo. No, it is not just bamboo. They are using our native instruments that made us proud and popular or famous with these things. Okay, so that is our topic for today. Okay, and I have here the compositions of the orchestra. So we have the bamboo tube, or what we call bumbong. Okay, so this is the picture of the bumbong. Then next is we have the bamboo marimba, or what we call talongating. And then the tulali. Okay, and then the knockers, or kalatok. And the bamboo percussions. Okay, so it is the rattles and auxiliaries, drums, cymbals, tingles, and gong. Okay, so they have any questions? Okay, so that is our lesson for today, and thank you so much for listening. And I'm hoping for you to uh, a good luck. Okay, I'm wishing you a good luck for your exam. Thank you, and bye bye.